Hello, welcome to Cooking with Oma. And once again, I would love to thank my wonderful fans for their wonderful comments. They make me really happy. So today, I'm going to make a Hungarian dish, and it's called Szekley Gulyas. The ingredients are 3 cups of sauerkraut. The sauerkraut you can buy in a can, you can buy it loose, you can buy it in a jar. I happen to have my favorite, it comes from a can and it's a German make, but any sauerkraut is good. 1 pound of pork, it's pork chunks, we call it pork goulash. I buy it in my butcher shop all cut up, but you can just buy a piece of pork and cut it up yourself. 1 cup of chopped onions, 1/3 cup of cooking oil, and 2 tablespoons of sour cream, which comes right at the end. Salt and pepper. And that's all. Very few ingredients, very simple, and I hope you like it. The stove is on, my pot is warmed up, and 1/3 cup of oil. Take my, I call it kochlöffel, it's a wooden spoon, of course. Putting my onions in, 1 cup, saute them. It'll take about 5 minutes or so. You have to stir it constantly. Everybody knows how to stir onion. I love to cook, and anything I cook, I enjoy. I cook with all my heart. I don't cook as much as I used to, and I used to make this, but mainly myself and my husband. My children didn't really care for sauerkraut so much. And this recipe comes from a city named Szeged, where I went to high school. And that was far away from my home, and I was only about 14. It was a beautiful city, and it just reminds me of my school days. So this heat is about a medium. I think this was just about 5 minutes. I'm going to put the pork in because it'll brown again after with the pork together. Put a little salt, shake of salt. It's better to put less in and put more in after than put too much in. Pepper you can put a nice amount in. Now this has to be brown. Won't take long. With cooking, you love to cook, you have to have patience. And I do have that when it comes to cooking or baking. It'll take about 10 minutes to brown it. Just stir it once in a while. I'm going to cover the meat. Turn the heat on between low and medium, and just let it simmer for about 45 minutes. But in between, I will have to check it, make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom. If it needs any liquid, I'll take some hot water and put it on and let it cook and check again. About every 10 minutes or so I check. I don't like to take chances and maybe burn it or something. There it is. The meat is tender enough. It has been about a half an hour, little less than I thought it would be. Now I'm going to add my 3 cups of sauerkraut. It's hot. Mix it up nice and this dish, I wanted to say, if you don't eat it at once, it gets better as you heat it up. It's just like cabbage rolls. The more often you heat them up, the better they are, and so is sauerkraut. Okay, that's how it looks. Now I'm going to cover it up again and let it simmer, and again we are going to check it occasionally, see if it needs a little liquid, and in about 45 minutes to an hour, I would say now, it's gonna be done. It took about 45 minutes for the sauerkraut and the meat to cook together, so both are nice and tender now. Just a last minute little thing that I have to do, and that's my sour cream, which I'm going to dilute with a little bit of warm water Make it nice and smooth, just like this. I'm going to pour it over the sauerkraut. And these little last minute touches are just giving it a little bit of a different taste. You can serve this, which is delicious. It makes it a nice meal with some mashed potatoes or spätzle, the recipe I had on my show before, or maybe just some noodles or something, or even a piece of rye bread that us people from Europe culture, we like that. And that's it. This is how it looks. Love it. Little more? I'm hungry. Okay. It's yummy. I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. And thank you for watching Cooking with Oma. Until the next time, bye-bye.